Good morning, students. So today we will continue the problems of exercise 10.2. So let us start question number 7. In question number 7, there are two lines AB and CD. Both intersect at the point O. What is given? Given that BC and AD both are parallel. BC and AD, these two sides are parallel, and BC and AD both are equal. So these two are parallel and equal both. What we have to prove? We have to prove that O is midpoint of both the lines AB and CD. O is the midpoint of both the line segment AB and CD. Means we have to prove that OA is equal to OB and OC is equal to OD. So how we will prove? We will prove these two triangles congruent, upper triangle and lower triangle. We have to prove these two triangles congruent, then we can write the corresponding part equal. So see here, angle B and angle A and B both are equal because these two are parallel, so they are alternate angles. Alternate angles are equal. AD and BC, these two sides are given equal. AD and BC given equal. Again, angle B and angle C, again they are alternate angles, they will be equal. So we see that angle, side, angle, these two triangles are congruent. And when they are congruent, by simplicity what we can write? Angle A and angle B, they are equal. So their opposite sides will be equal. Angle A opposite side is OD, angle B opposite side is OC. So OD and OC are equal. Again we see that angle B and angle C are equal. So their opposite sides will be equal. Angle C opposite sides OB, angle B opposite sides OA. So OA and OB are equal, OC and OD are equal. So we can say that O is the midpoint of both the line segments AB and CD. I hope that it is clear to you. So let us start the proving. Right. In triangle OBC, and triangle OAD, OBC upper triangle, OAD lower triangle. So we can write angle B is equal to angle A. Angle B is equal to angle A. Reason, alternate angles. CB and AD are equal. CB is equal to AD. It is given equal. Next, angle C and angle D both are equal. Angle C is equal to angle D. Again, alternate angles. So angle B is equal to angle A, BC is equal to AD, angle C is equal to angle D. So we can write triangle OBC congruent triangle OAD by condition angle side angle. Angle side angle, both the triangles are congruent. So we know that if two triangles are congruent, their corresponding parts are equal. So equate the corresponding part. Angle A, angle B are equal. So their opposite sides OD, angle B opposite sides OC will be equal. So we can write OC is equal to OD. Next, angle C, angle D are equal. Angle C opposite sides OB, angle B opposite sides OA. So we will write OA is equal to OB. corresponding part of congruent triangles. So from here we can say that O is the midpoint of AB and CD. O is midpoint of AB and CD. So we have proved this result. O is midpoint of AB and CD. So it was question number 7. Next question number 9. So draw the figure of question number 9. In question number 9, there is a triangle ABC. D and E are 2 points. D is a point on AC. E is point on AB. Join B to D and E to C. They intersect at the point O. What is given? Given that angle ABC is equal to angle ACB. Angle ABC, complete angle ABC. Angle ABC is equal to angle ACB. It is given. And BE is equal to CD. It is also given. B is equal to CD given. We have to prove first part. Triangle EBC. Triangle EBC congruent triangle DCB. And second part, triangle OEB congruent triangle ODC. OEB ODC. And third part, OB is equal to OC. OB is equal to OC. These three results we have to prove. So see how we will prove it. First one, in triangle EBC, this one, EBC. See this triangle ABC and triangle DCB. And triangle BCB. I have used a different color to make it clear. So we have to prove these two triangles EBC and DCB congruent. See how we can prove. Right. In triangle EBC and triangle DCB, triangle EBC and triangle DCB, EB and DC are given equal. EB is equal to DC given equal. Angle B is equal to angle C, it is also given. Again see here, in triangle EBC and DCB, one side EB and here another side DC, both are equal. EB is equal to DC given equal. Angle B and angle C, it is given equal. And BC is common in both. Side BC is common in both the triangle. We can write BC is equal to BC common. So we can see that side, angle and side, angle, side, both the triangles are congruent. So therefore we can write triangle EBC congruent triangle DCB by side angle side. So first part completed, triangle EBC congruent triangle DCB by side angle side. This is common side in both the triangle. So this is the first part. Now we have to prove these two triangles congruent. Second part, we have to prove that OEB and ODC, these two triangles, stated triangle, we have to prove congruent. But from this congruency, what we can write by simplicity? Angle E and angle D both will be equal. EBC and DCB both are congruent. Then by simplicity, we can write angle E equal to angle. Why angle is equal to angle D? BC is common side in both the triangle. So BC opposite angle is angle E, and in the second triangle BC opposite angle is angle D. So C and D both will be equal. We have to use this result in next proving. So make it number 1. Now take the triangle OEB, like in triangle OEB and triangle ODC. OEB and ODC, prove it congruent. So this angle, these two angles are vertically opposite angle. So we can write angle BOE is equal to angle COD, region vertically opposite angle. These two angles are vertically opposite angles. Angle E and angle B are equal from first. Angle E is equal to angle D from first. We have proved it. Angle A and B, and one side EB is equal to BC. It is given. EB, BC given. So we can see that angle, side, both the triangles are congruent. Angle, side, both the triangles are congruent. So write it. Triangle OEB congruent triangle ODC by angle side. Sorry, angle side. It is not angle side angle. It is angle side. Angle side. So second part completed. Third part we have to prove OB is equal to OC. So when these two triangles are congruent, what we can write by simplicity. These two angles are equal, so their opposite side OB and angle B opposite side OC, it will be equal. So from here we can write OB is equal to OC, corresponding part of congruent triangle. That is third part. This is third part. These two triangles we have proved congruent. Then we can write corresponding part equal. Corresponding part means side opposite to equal angles are corresponding sides. So here two angles are equal E and D. Their opposite sides OB and here opposite side OC, both will be equal. So we have completed question number 9. Now we will do next question. Question number 11. Draw figure, question number 11. It is a triangle ABC in which angle is 90 degree. Next triangle is FDE. Here angle is 90 degree. Given that BA is equal to DE, BA and DE, these two sides are given equal, and BF is equal to EC, it is also given equal. BF and EC, these two parts are equal. We have to prove that triangle ABC congruent triangle DEF, triangle ABC congruent triangle DEF. So both the triangles, upper triangle and lower triangle, we have to prove congruent. AB and DE, these two sides are given equal. BF and C are given equal. Angle is 90 degree, here angle D is 90 degree equal. So let us see how we can prove it. It is given that BF is equal to CE. BF and C both sides are equal, and FC on both the sides. So adding FC on both the sides. Now see the figure. What is BF plus FC? BF plus FC. It will become BC. And CE plus FC. CE plus FC, it will become EF or FE. So BC and FE are equal. BC is the side of triangle ABC. FE is the side of triangle DEF. These two sides are equal. Make it number 1. We have to use this result. So now write in triangle ABC and triangle DEF. In triangle ABC and triangle DEF. So in both the triangle, one angle is 90 degree, angle A and angle B 90 degree. So angle A is equal to angle D is equal to 90 degree, it is given. Next, 90 degree opposite side is called hypotenuse. So hypotenuse BC, it is equal to hypotenuse angle B opposite side is FE. So BC is equal to FE from first. Here we have proved that BC is equal to FE. And one side AB given equal to DE. AB is equal to DE. So these two triangles are congruent by the condition RHS. RHS means one angle 90 degree. Hypotenuse BC, here hypotenuse FE both are equal, and one side AB is equal to DE. So right hypotenuse side by RHS both the triangles are congruent. So we can write triangle ABC congruent triangle DEF by RHS. Both the triangles are congruent. So it was question number 11. Next question we will do question number 13. Question number 13. There are three parts in question number 13. So draw the figure of the last part, C part. Question number 13, C part. Make figure ABC is a triangle. One more triangle is BGE. In this figure, it is given. So what is given? AB is parallel to DF, and AB is parallel to DF, and EG is parallel to CA. EG is parallel to CA. We have BD is equal to EC. BD is equal to EC. It is also given. BD and EC, these two sides are equal. These two parts are equal. What we have to prove? We have to prove that first part BG is equal to DF. Second part EG is equal to CF. EG is equal to CF. These two results we have to prove. So we will take triangle BEG, triangle BEG and triangle BCF. We will prove these two triangles congruent. See this figure. BEG. Next triangle BCF. Next triangle is DCF. we have to prove these two triangles congruent. Then by simplicity we can write these two results. So see how we can prove. In this triangle, angle B, in triangle BEG, angle B, in the next triangle FDC, angle D, both will be equal. Angle B and angle D are equal. So write angle B is equal to angle D. Region, corresponding angle. Corresponding angles. B is equal to D. Side BE. Side BE, it will be equal to side BC. B is equal to DC. How B is equal to DC? BD and EC are already given equal. So BD is equal to EC. BD and EC are given equal. Add both sides DE. So BD plus DE is equal to EC plus DE. So when we will add BD plus DE, it will become BE. And right part EC plus DE, it will be equal to DC. So B and DC are equal. B and DC are equal. So one angle equal, one side equal. Next angle E and C both are equal. Again corresponding angle. These two sides are parallel. So angle E and angle C are equal, corresponding angle. Angle C is equal to angle E. Region, corresponding angle. So angle, side, angle, side, angle. Both the triangles are congruent. By condition, angle, side, angle. So we can write triangle BEG congruent triangle BCF by angle, side, angle AS. If we separate this figure like this, then it will become more clear. GBE, and next figure is FDC. So BGE and DFC. What is given? Angle B is equal to angle D. B and D alternate angles given. No, corresponding angles B and D, corresponding angles equal. E and C, again corresponding angles because these two are parallel. And BE and DC, these two sides are equal. We have proved here B is equal to DC. So it is clear. You can see angle, side, angle, both the triangles are congruent. So if both the triangles are congruent, we can write their corresponding parts equal. So corresponding parts means sides opposite to equal angles are corresponding sides, and angle opposite to equal sides are corresponding angles. So see here, angle E and angle C are equal. Angle E opposite side is BG. Angle C opposite side is DF. So we can write BG is equal to DF. BG is equal to DF. Here angle B and angle B are equal. So angle B opposite side is GD and angle B opposite side is CF. So we can write EG We can write EG is equal to CF. Corresponding part of congruent triangles. So these two results prove, we have to prove these two results, BG is equal to DF and EG is equal to CF. So it was question number 13. Question number 13 C part. I hope that it is clear to you. One more question we will discuss. That is the last question, question number 14. So see question number 14, second part. Question number 14, second part. Figure is given in the question. So draw the figure. These two angles are given equal. These two angles are given equal and these two sides are given equal. It is 2x plus 4, 3y plus 8. This part is x, this one is 2y. Name the triangle A, B, C, D, E. Name is not given, so give the name. See these two triangles. See these two shaded triangles and check they are congruent or not. These two shaded triangles, they are congruent or not. Angle B is equal to angle D. It is given. Side BA is equal to DA. It is also given. Angle A is equal to this angle, angle BAC. So these two angles are also equal. So angle, side, angle, side, angle. Both the triangles are congruent. Right, in triangle ABC and triangle ADE. Write the given things. Angle ABC, it is equal to angle ADE. It is given equal. Side AB, this side AB and AD, these two are equal. Right, given. Next one, angle BAC. Angle BAC is equal to angle BAE. It is also given. So angle, side, angle, these two triangles are congruent. We can write triangle ABC, congruent triangle ADE by the condition angle, side, angle rule of congruency. So these two triangles are congruent. After that we will write the corresponding parts equal. So how we can see the corresponding parts? The side opposite to equal angles are called corresponding sides. You can see in the figure these two angles are equal. These two angles are equal. They are opposite side. Here x, in the next triangle opposite side is 2y. So we can write x is equal to 2y. Corresponding part of congruent triangle. Next, this angle B and angle D both are equal. Angle B opposite side 2x plus 4 and angle D opposite side 3y plus 8. Corresponding part of congruent triangles. Now we will solve these two equations to find the values of x and y. So here x is equal to 2y. Put x is equal to 2y in second equation. Make it first equation, this one second equation. So putting x is equal to 2y in equation 2. So it will be 2 into 2y, 2x is there. So x is 2y, 2 into 2y plus 4 is equal to 3y plus 8. 2 into 2, 4y. 2 into 2, 4y. Transpose 3y minus 3y is equal to 8 minus 4. 4y minus 3y by 8 minus 4 is equal to 4. So value of y is 4. Now we will find the value of x. So put the value of y in equation number 1. So put x, y is equal to 4 in equation first. So x is equal to 2y. So y is 4, 2 into 4. X is equal to 8. So y is equal to 4 and x is equal to 8. So it was question number 14, second part, exercise 10.2. Question number 14, second part, exercise 10.2. So exercise 10.2 completed. You will do the remaining questions yourself. Any doubt you can